Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Yeah, why so bright? What's going on over here? There's so much brightness here. It's so bright you can't see anything. Hold on. Can you see my fingers? Oh, look, you can barely even see my fingers. Whoa. That's cool. Anyway, look at this. Check this out. What do you see here? What do you see now? Do you see an alien face? What do you see? Do you see a bat? It looks like a bat, doesn't it? It looks like a Batman, doesn't it? Look, it's a bat. It looks like a bat. Hey, bats. Alright, let's stop screwing around. Alright, here, let me show you what's going on here. I don't want you guys to freak out. Here, let me focus. Let me focus this thing. Ooh! Oculus Rift. Oculus Rift, but you're gonna say, how you gonna use Oculus Rift without a proper PC? You gotta have a proper PC to take advantage of this. Well, no problem. That's taken care of too. This is what we got down here. Down here we got iBuyPower gaming desktop. This is a BB930. It's a pretty cool. Hold on a second. It's a pretty cool PC. It has 7th generation 7700, 3.6 turbo boost, 4.6 gigahertz, 8-core processor. It has 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. It also has a GTX 1060 with 3 gigabytes. But since I already have GTX 1060 6 gigabyte overclocked, super overclocked version, then I'll probably put that one in this one. And who knows, down the road I might get 1080, put 1080 Ti inside, and then do some 4K gaming. Now, the main reason I got this PC is because I want to do some 4K gaming at 38 frames to 40 frames per second, or possibly 60 frames per second once I get my 1080 Ti. Once I get my 1080 Ti, then once I put 1080 Ti in there, I should be able to run 4K at, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 32 gigs GDDR4 RAM and 1080 Ti. With this processor i7, I should be okay. But another cool feature that this thing has is the, hold on, let me read it for you. Here. Let me, here, so you guys can read it right here. Another cool feature is the fact that it has a 1 terabyte hard drive and also 120 gigabytes solid state drive. So this solid state drive will help the performance, while your hard drive, 1 terabyte hard drive, it's taking care of all your video games that you have installed and all your programs that you have installed. So that will give the computer some breathing room, especially with this processor. As you can see, it has that Intel Core i7. Hold on a second. Let me focus this thing. Automatic. As you can see right here, it has that i7 7700 quad core, 3.6 gigahertz, 4.2 gigahertz turbo processor with 1060 3 gigabyte. Remember, I will put 1080 Ti here. It has 16 gigabytes DDR4, 2400 megahertz. I'm gonna put 32 gigabytes DDR4, 2400 megahertz as well. So that way, I just want to be sure when I'm running a 4K, 60 frames per second, high settings, I don't have to worry about that. So anyway, like I said, the main reason I got this PC, it's because of a couple of things: 4K and Oculus Rift. This is not my first time trying out Oculus Rift. I already tried Oculus Rift at my friend's house. I also tried HTC Vive, but that was a long time ago. Things have improved since then. So this is the reason why I'm stepping into it. I just want to see the difference between the Oculus Rift and PlayStation VR. I want to see the difference between the two, you know. How dare I? Look at this, man. This is crazy. How dare? What kind of a Sony fanboy am I? Look at all the dust. This is unacceptable. Hold on. This is unacceptable. Wait. Oh, come on. There we go. As a Sony fanboy, you can never have a Sony logo with the dust. It's a no-no. Never. Never have a Sony logo with the dust. How dare you? How dare you, Mr. 4K upscaler. Upscaler. So anyway, this is just a short little video I wanted to do to show you what I'm going to be doing tomorrow in terms of tests. Like I said, a couple of reasons why I got this. The Oculus Rift and the 4K. I want to, because this old computer I have right here, this thing, it's old. I mean, it's just old, and it's just like, really, it's like, it's old. I mean, it still works. You'd be surprised. This still works. This PC still works. All you have to do is put a new motherboard, but it's just old. It's getting old, and I'm too lazy to be, you know, fixing it up, putting it up, and all that other stuff. By the way, that's my niece right there. So yeah, this is old. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow in terms of some tests. I'll be testing the Oculus Rift. I'm gonna do a setup. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna also show you this computer, how it looks. It has this RGB, red, green, blue lights where you can adjust them. So I'm going to show you everything a little bit. I will do some tests on 4K. We'll do some tests on Mass Effect to see how well it handles it. We'll do some shadow recording, which is direct 4K recording. We'll also do some Oculus Rift recording. We'll check a couple of things out. We'll do some comparisons with the PlayStation VR. I don't even know why am I going to be doing a comparison with the PlayStation VR, because obviously Oculus Rift does a high resolution, but we'll do it just for the sake of the argument. We'll do it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Today was a busy day, man. Like I told you, I was at the Magnolia, looking at the A1, checking it out. Look, it's a great TV, man. Look, everything looks great at first when you look at it, but come on, man. You know, $5,500, man. That's like a car. That's like a used car, a semi-good used car. You know what I mean? That you're gonna be driving. You need to put some wheels on that TV. You know what I mean? Just look, guys. The Sony representative from Sony already told me the 55-inch will drop down to $3,000, and then 2019 they'll drop down to $2,000. So you'll be able to get it for much cheaper. Right now, you don't want to go cash out. Now, if you're a high roller, and the money's not an issue, then you don't care. You're not gonna even watch this video. Like, pfft, you just go out there and buy whatever you want to buy. But remember, this video channel is not for high rollers. Okay, it's not a high roller channel. I only got 11,000 subscribers. I'm not a high roller, and I know you guys. Most of my subscribers, you guys are not high rollers. Except Ron John. I'm just kidding. Except Ron John and Mr. Struders. Sorry, brothers. I'm just kidding, man. I know you guys are not high rollers, but you guys, you know, get some decent income coming there, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I don't know your income, nor do I care. Don't get triggered, please. For the love of God, do not get triggered. All right, so that's what I'm doing, actually. But I'm not going to be doing any more videos tonight. Tomorrow we're going to do some videos. We'll do some reviews. We'll do some more comparisons on the 4Ks and the Xbox One S. And then we're going to go check the Oculus Rift versus PlayStation VR. And then we're going to check this PC to see how well it handles the 4K, at what frames with a 1060. Remember, I will be upgrading the graphics cards and the memory RAM, so I will put 1080 on there. 1080 Ti and 32 gigs of GDDR4 RAM. The reason I say 32 GDDR4 because this motherboard can only support 2400 megahertz GDDR4 RAM. But I think that's enough. Since I have that SSD drive, I think this will be able to handle it. Okay, so anyway, this video has turned into 10 minutes for no reason. If you like the video, like it. If you like the letterbox bars, don't like it, thumbs down, thumbs up. I usually have a couple of haters that jump in, 3 or 4 haters. They're always like, like when you take a dump, when you take a shit, and that one, turd, it's always hanging off of your ass hair, and it won't drop down. Okay, explicit language, and it's hanging, and it won't go down. You have to kind of wipe it out. So it's kind of like that. I always have 3 or 4 haters that they like to click dislikes. So what are you gonna do? Life moves on. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and thanks for the support. Cheers. And all that good stuff. And please make sure to subscribe down below, up here, up there. Make sure you follow me here. Make sure you follow me there. Make sure you go and be a good patron and just, support me. Make sure you fill up my PayPal account. Make sure you wire the money to me every day. Make sure that you pray to me every day. Make sure that you're, thinking of me every day. And make sure that... all right, you guys get the idea. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Just watch the video for what it's worth. Cheers.